All right, we're here. Hey y'all, I've been gone for a minute now. Back with the jump off. Goons in the club case something jump off. I got a new phone too. I gotta tell y'all about it later. But speaking of gone for a minute now, back with the jump off. Shonda and the Honda has been gone for a minute now. She back with the jump off with TGIT. Came back on Thursday. Thank God, because I've been missing Olivia and Scandal and things of that nature. But anything else, I didn't really care about. I mean, no shade to Grey's Anatomy and How to Get Away with Murder, but I only watch those shows normally waiting on Scandal and then recuperating after Scandal, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to be talking about right now is Scandal. This episode, first episode of season 5 was everything, and I have notes because my Empire review, I was not ready, and I did not have my notes. However, for Scandal, I am prepared. So, let me zoom in. Okay, so let's get into the episode. The episode started off with Liv and Fitz rolling around in the presidential bed, disrespecting Melly like no other. Like, Olivia, here's my thing. I never saw it for Olivia and Fitz, and I don't like them two together. I always wanted her to be with Jake and to be happily ever after on the island. Maybe not on the island, like maybe in Washington being festive and stuff, but I just want them to be together because he's not soiled, if that makes sense. I don't want her with soiled Fitz. Fitz is married with the kids and things like that. There's just too much going on with Fitz for me to be here for it. I'm not featuring it. So I didn't want any parts in that. However, Jake only showed up on the episode for like maybe a small 8 count. They came and opened the door and he was there. Who opened the door? It was Huck, I think. Huck, speaking of Huck, let me tell you, he is crazy as a Mississippi road lizard on a hot July summer day, dehydrated. Okay, something is not right. Well, we already knew something was wrong with Huck, but he got PTSD, LMNOP. He got everything in the book. Something ain't right. He was laid up on Olivia's couch, looking like a vegetable, looking like he about to die. I was like, Huck, can you get up? Like, go take a bath. He looked like he stunk. But hopefully he gets it together by the end of the season, gets back working with Quinn and, handling things. Speaking of that, Shonda and the Honda, yeah, scrolling. Huck is crazy. Let me talk about Sally Langston real quick, because I don't like you. Okay, Sally, with your old Mark show, you just shady. I love a nice shady, but I don't like Sally Langston. She is just messy stunt queen like I ever seen one before in my life. She had the nerve she basically, well, I guess in a way this is Fitz and Olivia's fault because they be kissy boo boo wherever they want to, dancing all around the White House, and somebody done sold Sally messy ass the damn video of them being kissy boo boo before the little conference, and now she and put it all on her little show. So now basically the secret is out that Liv is messing with Fitz as they said they were last season, and it's just a mess. It's gonna get messier actually. I can't wait to see the mess unfold. Anywho, what else about Sally Langston? Use a low down, dirty old woman. That's on my WordPress. Make sure you guys check out my WordPress. Go to twitter.com/the library radio, and all our WordPress links are there so you guys can read the blog. But that's where I'm reading some of my stuff from now. Hilarious. Okay. The first episode of the season paid some old nasty homage to Princess Diana. I liked it. I was here for it because it was subtle. Like, you didn't really know, like, unless you knew the situation behind Princess Diana and her death, you wouldn't have put two and two together. Like, this situation seems really familiar. And once I saw Liv get out that car and run down that tunnel, and I saw that car turned over, and I saw the dress and the princess dead, I was like, this looks all too familiar to me. So I kind of knew. So that's because I was around during those times. I mean, I wasn't like an adult, but I was around enough to know what was going on in the world. I've been doing this since I was a toddler. But anyway, so I like the way Shonda incorporated that and made it more modern and brought that story up to life in a sense. Shout out to Shonda and the Honda, okay? Speaking of that, let me tell y'all the situation behind that. So the princess was dating the queen's son. So she was just a regular girl from America, dating the queen's son and messing with her bodyguard, allegedly. The queen didn't really know if she was messing with the bodyguard or not, but she was pregnant. So the queen had her killed. Come to find out, the husband found out, and then the husband decided, the husband's mother decided, look, You dead wrong, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to dethrone you, and I'm going to be the new king or prince or whatever. I don't know how the monarchy or hierarchy, whatever archy goes down over there, because over here we got a president, and that's all I know. But over there, like, I don't, if the queen is dethroned, then the prince becomes the king or just the prince. I don't know. He in charge, basically. He said to her, look, you get out, I'm coming in, you got to go, and if you say anything about it, I'm going to tell the people that you killed my wife, and this, that, and the third. So shout out to him for not, I would have RKO'd her right there in the middle of that film. You're not going to kill my wife and get away with it. It's rude. Uh-oh. My screen went black. Hold on. Okay, so that went down. So scroll. Now Fitz. Fitz is basically, how do I say this without offending people? I don't like Fitz. I don't. And I really didn't like him when he decided to tell Melly that he was getting a divorce. Now, granted, I've been waiting for y'all to divorce or whatever because I don't like the whole Liv sleeping with the married president situation going on. I just don't like that. It's just, it's too messy for me. And if it's messy for me, then it's messy. So I wanted them to be like divorced, but I didn't want them to be divorced. But I didn't want her sleeping with the marriage. I don't know what I wanted, but I didn't want him to do her like he did her. Melly, you were better one than me because I would have been slapping faces and breaking dishes all up and through the White House because he kicked her out last episode. And then Cyrus quit, or did Cyrus get fired? I can't remember what happened, but he bought that Melly's assistant into Cyrus' position. So Melly was out trying to be the senator of Virginia, and you around here rolling around in bed with Livia, and you gonna sit here and tell her, oh, I want you to divorce me. And if you don't, wait for it, if you don't, he's gonna basically blackmail you and tell the world about the whole bus situation where he let Papa Pope kill all them witnesses. Y'all remember that happened last season? He dead wrong. Fitz, you a dirty dog, and you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. Olivia, you gonna have some fleas, and don't come to my house with your fleas. Don't, no. So, that was basically the episode. Like I said, next week's episode is when the shit is going to hit the fan, because now everybody knows, thanks to Sally messy-ass Langston, that Olivia and Fitz are indeed intimate together, mingling and doing whatever they do, being swirly together. And it's going to hit the fan next week, so I'm excited to see it. I'm here for it, Shonda and the Honda. You did good. I'm not watching How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm not watching Grey's Anatomy, because those shows are too far in. Like, I watched Scandal from the beginning. I never watched I can't just jump into those shows and be ready. Now, How to Get Away with Murder, I might be able to watch the first season on like Hulu or something like that, and then come back and talk to y'all next week about it. But right now, I can't, because I don't know what's going on. All I know is Viola Davis got an Emmy, and her hair was cute. That's all I know. So that's that. I love you guys for watching. Make sure you guys tune in to TGIT on ABC ABC? Yeah. Wait, what am I trying to say? Tune in to TGIT on ABC starting at 9 o'clock. And, well, it starts at 8, but Scandal starts at 9. So I love you guys for watching. Peace.